Hello guys and welcome to my personal channel. So we're going to be looking at, well actually I'm going to give you a tour of the collections that I have, and one of them is succulent plants because I love succulents and cacti. So we're going to look at that. They're actually right behind me right there. So let's go take a look at them. Alright, so I live in an apartment like way up high, yay! And this is my collection of succulents, well part of my collections of succulents anyway. It's in the afternoon sun at the moment. Most of them that can survive the afternoon suns, I put them on out there. The ones that can't, I put them in here. You know, I leave them out in these out here in the summertime because then they can get fresh air and all that other stuff. They can definitely survive the wintertime in our apartment. Anyways, let's go for the tour. I don't remember a lot of what it's called. I love this plant right here, beautiful. I love its texture and its prickliness. This one right here, this I don't remember what it's called, but I need to fix this because this is very laggy at the moment. So we gotta propagate them, behead it, and replant it. I love this, and I love this one. This is beautiful. I love the texture of the leaf. I don't remember what it's called, but this is, I think it's a Crassula. It's a Crassula, and it's popping off a lot of babies. You can see babies down there. A lot of freaking babies. So if I were like propagate, this would be gigantically huge. Right? See, that's beautiful. This tree is, I don't know what it is, but I love it. I love it so much. I think it's a cacti type. I don't remember. But it's keep growing, and I love that. I love this Hawathia right here. Very beautiful. It's like, it's almost like an aloe, but it's not. It's very fatty, and I just think it's super cute. This one is dying, unfortunately. I don't know what's going on, but everything else in the pot is surviving very nicely outside here. I love this one too. Very prickly stuff right down there. And this is, I think this is like the first year I've gotten these type of plants versus last year where I only got like echeverias. There is a beautiful echeveria right here, but it's been toasted by the sunlight and by myself. I'm sorry, but it is recovering, so that's good. We have one of my favorite aloes right here. This is not a regular aloe. It is a tree-like aloe. It's actually much better than an aloe vera. So we have that there, and we have my jade plant right here, which is a Crassula ovata right there. So it's growing, and it's very beautiful. I think it's a jade plant. No, it's not a jade plant. It's not a jade plant. I think it's a jade plant, but it's not. Anyway, so we also have an Aeonium right here. So gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I love this. I saw this at the Chinese market, and I was like, fuck, I just have to have it. You know, it's such different colors and how tall it gets. It's just beautiful, and it has other stuff underneath here as well. It has the Ionian Kiwi and some other stuff. The aloe, I think that aloe might be dying. I don't know what's going on. We have the sedum right there as well, and this is one of my favorite plants, one of my favorite succulent plants. So I discovered this Ionian Kiwi last year in an Asian market yet as well. We're actually propagating them right there because the old one was actually dying, from the mealy pets, mealy bugs, and we just had to cut them up and start propagating. And this is a brand new one that I bought from the market, and I just put it into a conch right there. I think it's a genius idea, and I have another plant right there. I don't know what that one's called, but that's one of my favorite ones. We have another Crassula right here. It's gonna be gigantic. It's already gigantic. Look at the roots, look at the stem, look at the bark and all that stuff. So it's in these ones where they're very tiny right there. I actually love this one too. I bought this at a succulent show. I think it's amazing. I love this thing too. I love all of these babies, all these gigantic babies. And we have this here. So this is kind of a messy thing at the moment. I don't know what's going on. This is my mom's favorite plant. It's another Crassula. I think it's baby necklace. I don't remember. Another Crassula we're trying to propagate. It's actually also growing a lot of like babies themselves. We have this one right here as well, and this one I think it's corking. It's dead. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. And this one I've actually started propagating because it's beautiful. Look at how gorgeous that is. That is gorgeous, but it's been lagging like for so long. just gotta like chop the head off, right, and just redo them. So I want to show you this as well. This is one of my favorite plants. It is a what is it called? A pitcher plant. This is my pitcher plant. I've started being obsessed with carnivorous plants since like last year, and I was able to grow them, you know, but they end up dying like 2 years in, whatever. And I bought this at a Asian market for like 20 bucks, and it's gigantic. It is gigantic that I bought it. Okay, and then we have the other succulent over here for the wall hanging, the ceiling hanging ones. We got the sedum barrow. I don't remember. I know what the name is, but it's gorgeous. I got that there. I got this one as well. Don't mind the car stuff. I also have this cacti. Ooh, pretty. And then I got that one. That is gorgeous. I love this so much. Look at how it looks like a flower, right? And then I have my propagating tray down below that I'm propagating. One of my favorite ones. I love this echeveria. So the more sunlight you give it, the more red it gets. But unfortunately, if you give it too much sunlight, it's gonna die. So I've started moving it to the shade a little bit. There's another echeveria. I love this one. This is beautiful. Look how beautiful those colors are, right? Another, I don't know what that's called, I'm sorry. We have more right here. I mean, I have the names, I just don't remember what they are. And then I have my propagation dishes right here, which are growing very well. You see those? They are working. They're really, really great. You know, this is just to back up, you know, whatever I have, so that way it doesn't die on me. So let's go inside and show you more. Okay, so this is another propagation plot right here, where it actually already has roots. And yeah, so I have the pot right here. Everything has roots and everything's ready to like be put into its own pots right there. That is one of my mom's plants. I don't remember what it's called, but she loves orchids. You see right there. There is an orchid. It's already bloomed. It's been there for like, I think a month and a half already. Wow, that's a long time. But she loves orchids a lot. And these have lived for like, I think 2 years now. And they're still blooming, so that's great. I have another, I think, echeveria right here. I think it's an echeveria. I don't remember. But I got more succulents right here. That I love this one. I'm obsessed with this one as well. Don't remember what it's called, but I'm obsessed with that one. And then I got some sedum right there. Then I have this one. I don't know what this one is called. I don't know what this one is called either. But this is one of my favorite cacti because it hasn't died yet. And then I have Crassula, and then I have some sedums right there as well. And let's move over to the other place right here. This plant, I like it. It's nice and huge, and I bought it for like $3. I know I shouldn't be putting into these kind of stuff, but I like putting into these kind of things, the glass stuff. This is my cacti, my Haworthia, I believe, and they're still alive, beautiful. And we started propagating this one because this one was getting gigantically huge in this pot where I didn't pot it properly before, but now it's potted properly. I have my cacti that I've had for like 3 years, and it's still growing. This is where I put all the stuff I need to like dry out and callus, so that way I can propagate them properly. And this here is a tiger jaw. Look at it. It is beautiful. Look at that pink tips. Pink tips in this jar right here. Very beautiful. It has a lot of drainage, don't worry. I don't know what this is called, but I love this one. This is another Crassula, I believe, and it's gonna be huge and gigantic when it finished growing up. So we might have to like change that out of there one day, but who knows. And this one is actually my problem, my mistake, I'm sorry. I left this out in the sun because last year I had great experience with like succulents out in the afternoon sun. It didn't burn or anything, but apparently this year something happened and it just starts burning. And this plant is going out of freaking control. Look at that. It's growing new stem, and we've already propagated them, but we need to fix this. This is gigantic, right? Okay, let's go over to my other station. So right here, I have my growing station because it has the LED lights right there. So we have this. This is another Crassula right here. I love this one. I don't know what the species is, but I love this one. This is another Crassula. Crassula. This is a Crassula ovata golem. It's gonna be gigantic one day too, and I love the look of this one. Look at these parrot beaks. Living stones. Those are wonderfully beautiful. So this is my favorite out of. Hold on, let me move this a little. Okay, this is my favorite out of all my plants. This is a Crassula Bravi Folia. So I saw this plant at the succulent show where somebody had it and they weren't selling it, you know, not even the seed or cuttings or anything like that. And I went home, I'm like, I just have to have this. I just have to have this. So I scoured the internet and found it. And unfortunately, this one right here, I don't know what's going on, but it feels like it's not getting water because it feels like the leaf or like there's like no water in it, but the other two are getting water perfectly fine. So I don't know what's going on with that. We'll have to check that out later, but it's absolutely beautiful. I love that one. There's the Crassula again. I think I'm stuck with Crassula. Crassula. This is the baby necklace one. My mom loves that one. I don't know what's going on with it. I think it's living, maybe. And this is another one that I adore because I love the shape and the texture of it right there. So I love this one. Hopefully we're propagating correctly with this one. Let's go into my room and I'll show you the rest. Okay, so here is the rest of my succulent collection. I bought this yesterday. I bought it because it is so absolutely gorgeous. Look at all the pink and the green. This is another Crassula. I think this is a sunset version because it has the sunset look to it. I love that. There's another Echeveria right there. I love this one because it's so fatty. And then you have this plant. I don't know what this plant is. I've actually plucked a few of the stems off right there just so that it can self-propagate themselves on the plant, so it just branches out. We have another pot right here, another sedum, haworthia, more stuff right there. And I love this. This is Lilaps, living stone. I don't remember which version it is, but I love it because it has this pink, this green to it, and it just looks amazing. And I love these things as well. Look at this. Look at this sedum. It is growing its own root right there. It's trying to get down into the floor so that it can just like propagate itself. Isn't that amazing? I love these plants. They're like self-healing, self-replicating, you know, type of plant. And this one's right here as well. I've actually broke off this a little bit. You can see that. Hopefully that it will propagate itself, you know. Hopefully it'll grow itself. It probably will. Look at the bloom. Oh my gosh, I know you can't really see very well because of this, but it's absolutely gorgeous. One of the reasons why I love succulent plants. Here's another Crassula because I'm obsessed with them. And you got another pitcher plant which I bought at the nursery for like 10 bucks. Ugh. And this is my avocado tree, my sad poor avocado tree. And this is the last, hold on, this is the last succulent plant I have in the house. So that's pretty much wraps up for my collection. Thank you guys so much for watching these ones. And look, I have actually this one as well. It's currently callousing so that way we can propagate them, regrow it, right? So anyways, thank you so much you guys for watching. Don't forget to press subscribe and like the video if you like it. Let me know what you think of my collection so far. We'll go through one by one. Usually I buy one like every week or something. Hopefully I stop because that's like obsession right there. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Love ya. Bye.